サノバウィッチ。
結婚願望はありますか？
ある。
どんな異性が好みですか？
軽い男はお断り。
交際する際は何を重視しますか？
連絡がこまめじゃない男。
結婚相手には何を求めますか？
年収かな。
もし相手が浮気してしまったらどうしますか？
泣いて謝るまで鉄拳制裁。
得意料理を教えてください。
冷ややっこ、あとビール。
どんなコースでデートしたいですか？
焼き鳥、あとビール。
一人の時はどんな風に過ごしていますか？
テレビ、あとビール。
うわー、この人ダメだ。
結婚願望を本当に持ってるのかな。
年収って書いちゃうんだから1000万とかそういう感じなのかな。
I never thought I'd find someone who admits that so openly. And the worst part is, it's someone I know.
さすがにシャレじゃないでしょうか。ほら、ちょっとしたネタのつもりとか。
Knowing her, it wouldn't actually surprise me if she just filled in joke answers because she didn't give a crap.
冷ややっこが得意って一体どういうことなんでしょう。もしかして大豆からお豆腐を作るんでしょうか。
I'm gonna go ahead and say the answer to that is a hard no. Her other answer was beer, and making alcohol yourself is a crime without a license.
ネギと醤油を美しくかけられるとか。
Well, I still don't think that counts as cooking. She probably just misread the question as her favorite food, or at least that's what I desperately want to believe.
焼き鳥とビールはデートコースって言えるのかな。
I guess eating out is an important part of dates. Maybe that's what she meant.
それはそうだけど、でも焼き鳥とビールか。焼き鳥美味しいけど。
なんかおっさんっぽいですよね。
And why does she just stick beer into every answer? Is she an alcoholic or what?
なんかコピペ元を消し忘れたみたいになってるね。手書きですけどね、これ。
Assuming all these are serious, I feel like I have a real good understanding of why Hisashima-sensei can't find herself a man.
この答えを知ったらカイドウくんの熱も冷めてしまうんじゃないでしょうか。
And I know what she watches, so that watch TV answer was referring solely to anime. Not to diss on anime or anything, but she's the kind of person whose partner would have to be, let's just say, very accepting of certain things.
でもちゃんと望んでたことも手に入ったよね。
どんな風に告白してほしいですか？
大事なことは直接顔を見て言え。
男性のどこに魅力を感じますか？
堂々とした姿、簡単に諦めたりしない姿勢。
禁断の恋についてどう思いますか？
無責任。
今好きな人、気になっている人はいますか？
うるさい、黙れ。
These replies here are fairly useful though. Not to say the other responses aren't useful, just for other things, namely realizing how she's mentally twice her age. Though real talk, do these answers seem a little too simplistic, or is it just me? Almost makes me doubt it was a woman who wrote them.
答えもシンプルだし、先生はあんまり飾ったのが好きじゃないのかもね。
So we should go with a more straightforward approach, basically.
ストレートな言葉って結構威力が高いからね。
I had this vague impression in my mind that rosy, romantic talk was the way to go. Speaking as a guy in his prime, I feel like I'd want to do a more elaborate, fancy confession. That'd be more memorable to them. Kawakami-kun, for instance, also went with a pretty elaborate date plan.
青いなワコールよ。ダメだよ。もっと異性を勉強しないと。
人によりけりだとは思いますけどね。先生はそういうの面倒とか思ってそう。
勝手な印象だけど、言いたいことはさっさと言えとか思ってそう。
Oh yeah, that's definitely in line with her personality. You might say she's the spirited type, or like a reliable older girl. If you word it like that, she actually sounds like a great person, but oh, how wrong that is.
その点、ストレートな言葉は汎用性が高い上に、結構グッとくるものなんだよ。
I see. Girls like it when guys are frank and straightforward. I'll make a mental note of that. So anyhow, do you want me to go ahead and give Kaido the results?
はい、よろしくお願いします。
ちなみにこの回答から導き出せる突破口ってありますか？
それはカイドウくんのアピールポイント次第かな。星野くんとあやちさん、それからシーバさんは同じクラスなんでしょ？
確かにそうですけど、私はまだ付き合いも浅いですから。でも明るくて面白くていい人だと思ってますよ。
行動力もあると思います。あといつも笑顔ですね。
Yeah, he has a lot of guts at times, surprisingly. Kinda like with this, when he makes up his mind to do something, he gives it 110%.
要素だけなら十分いけそうな気がするんだけど。
問題は11番目の答えが無責任ってなってるところですね。この壁は結構分厚い気が。
Well, it's up to Kaido to make up his mind after seeing it. I'll go tell him the results in a bit.
じゃあひとまずこれで解散かな。
あ、その前に私たちの分を回収しておきたいんだけど、みんなはちゃんと書いてきた？
はい、ここに。
私も書いてきました。見ないでくださいね。恥ずかしいですから。
分かってるよ。じゃないと無記名にした意味がないもんね。裏返しでいいよ。適当に混ぜておくから。
Ah, crap. Sorry. I forgot to do mine.
星野くん、約束はちゃんと守ってくれないと。
ごめんなさい。実は私も。
あやちさんも？
なんかねね先輩がこんなボンミスをするなんて珍しい。
用紙は持ってきてる？
Sorry, I think I left mine on my table at home. I placed it there hoping to get it done after doing some housework.
私も忘れてしまって本当にすみません。忘れちゃったならしょうがないね。じゃあ明日の放課後にはちゃんと提出してね。そのまま新聞部に持っていくから。
Okay.
わかりました。
Gotta make sure I remember to do that. During lunch break, I summoned Kaido to the club room and reported the results we got to him. So yeah, Hisashima-sensei likes guys that are fearless and confident. More effeminate guys are probably off her radar entirely. Also, she basically lives the life of a single, middle-aged man. Here's a basic summary of her answers. I put together a sheet that has the relevant survey answers and all of our opinions based on the group analysis of Sensei's preferences. Kaido smiles upon receiving the paper from me.
よし、サンキュー。参考になる。
So do you know what you're gonna do?
まだ情報ももらったんだから本気で考えるよ。にしてもこの情報を見る限り本当にどうやって告白しようかな。どうするのが一番いいか。何か切り口だけでも見つけられるといいんだけど。
Look, you don't have to force yourself to go through with it now because of our help. The survey results will be going to the newspaper club, so it's not like our efforts would be going to waste.
分かってるって。考えはあくまで自分のために出すよ。それに話を聞いてもらって頭が冷えた。ほんの少しだけど落ち着いた。
Glad to hear. Just curious, but what exactly does it feel like to love someone so much you feel like you're going crazy?
どんなって前にも言ったろ。四六時中その人のことを考えてる。話がしたくて自然と目で追って相手と一緒にいられる方法を考えて、些細なことに勝手に嫉妬して、まあぶっちゃけ自分でも気持ち悪いと思うことばっかりだな。けど分かってても止めることができないんだよ。楽しそうにしてくれたり笑ってくれるのが無性に嬉しくてさ。
You find yourself staring at her when she smiles?
そりゃもちろんそうだろ。そんなんしょっちゅうだ。
What about dreams? Do you dream about her too?
たまにある。ずーっと考えてるからな。寝ても覚めてもって感じだな。
I see. Shit. To be perfectly honest, this all hits really close to home. So I guess that means I really am in love with Ayachi-san. Her looks are only the beginning. She's cute and girly and also incredibly kind, yet at the same time she is a huge klutz and can be surprisingly childish. All I have to do is think about her, how cute and adorable she is, for my chest to tighten up and my body to heat up like an oven. I've been trying to deny it thus far, but I can't escape from the truth forever. I have a crush on Ayachi-san. I've never really crushed on a girl before, but I know without a doubt that what I feel for her is love. I've always been somewhat of a loner. Relationships or friends never really interested me, but I guess now I'm finally getting to experience love.
顔赤いぞ。
No, it's nothing.
わかりやすいなお前。隠すなって。綾地さんのことが好きだからって別に恥ずかしがることないだろう。あんなに可愛い子がいたらそりゃな。
It's not like I'm embarrassed about... Wait, how did you narrow it down to Ayachi-san?
あは？違うとおっしゃられるか？
Was it that obvious?
普段から付き合いがあれば普通に気づくレベルだわな。
In other words, the only reason the others haven't noticed is because I don't hang out around them, or really anyone much to begin with.
部活に熱心だし人柄も変わってきたし、何より綾地さんの方も雰囲気が違う気がする。
Well, I guess she doesn't mind me. She acts a lot more casual and unrestrained around me than she does in the classroom. For example, she smiles more, shows more emotion, and so on.
あの星名さんが人付き合いもろくにしてこなかった星名さんがそう言える自信を持ってる時点でかなり特別だと俺は思ってるけどな。
Well, a lot's happened.
告白はしないの？そうやってうじうじ悩んでても解決しないぞ。
What do you think I should do?
そういうことは自分で考えろって。俺に判断を委ねるな。
That's what you say after egging me on to confess?
ごまかしてないで考えろってこった。
Well, I said essentially the same thing to him. What's important is that I make the decision to do whatever I ultimately decide upon. But as embarrassing it is to admit at my age, I'm falling in love for the first time here, so I don't know much of what to do. I'd have it made if Ayachi-san liked me too, and she was the one to confess first. I know that's wishful thinking, but I can't help it. I never would have imagined myself being in this sort of scenario. If you went back in time to around summer break and told the me from then this, he'd laugh and call you crazy.
さて、そろそろ教室に戻るか。
Yeah.
あ、そうだ。鍵を返すの俺にさせてくれない？
Sure, fine by me. Do you want to talk to Sensei?
分かってるなら言うな。鍵の返却に来ました。
ああ、ご苦労さん。にしても昼休みに男2人で連日にわたって何をしてるの？
Completely normal things.
変な噂が立つようなこと言わないでくださいよ、かなえちゃん。
かなえちゃん言うな。特にここは職員室なんだから。
すみません、つい口が滑って。
I never really gave it any thought before, but maybe he keeps calling her Kanae-chan on purpose, even though she tells him not to. Guys always like to tease the girls they like. Oh, so that's what he meant when he said he just wanted to talk to her, even if it wasn't really about anything in particular.
本当に気をつけなさい。他の先生方に聞かれると私が注意されるんだから。
はーい、気をつけます。
いつも返事だけはいいんだけどね。そんな口先だけの男だとまともに恋人ができないことを忠告しといてあげるよ。
なんですかいきなり。
青春時代の過ごし方は重要だって言ったでしょ。モテない学生生活のままでいいの？ったく、この前のベースやドラムみたいに真面目なところをアピールすれば多少は食いつきも良くなるだろうに。
Hey, who are you to assume we are unpopular?
決めつけるも何も傷つきたくないから相手の懐に踏み込まず向こうから告白してこないかなーなんて夢見てる子供がモテるわけないってば。
How would you know that? I could totally confess to a girl. Heck, you just said I could attract chicks with my cooler side.
魅力とか言っちゃうんだ。クスクス。
Stop it with the troll laughter again, Jesus.
はいはい、魅力的だったよ。星名のベースもカイドウのドラムもかっこよかったわ。キャー素敵。
That monotone voice hurts.
魅力が上がるんじゃなく多少食いつきが良くなるって言っただけ。教師としてさらに人生の先輩として加えて異性として一つアドバイスというかモテる秘訣を教えてあげよう。飛び道具の肩書き特技があるのはいいことだ。でもそんなもん一つで魅力ってのが上がるほど人間は簡単じゃないの。好きだって夢見てるだけじゃ何も成長しない子供ってことを覚えておくといいよ。
It's frustrating, but I really don't have any comebacks. Maybe she's right. Maybe I was just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. Heck, I literally just thought not even a minute or so ago how great it would be if Ayachi-san confessed to me. I can't believe I'm getting lectured by someone who gave all those sad answers on the survey. I have to say, wisdom truly does come with age.
せめてもの意種返しにその言葉を選ぶとはいい度胸だ。歯を食いしばれ、星名。
Calm down, I was just showing you my respect. You know, one of those, yeah, that's my teacher kind of moments.
次はないから覚悟しろ。
Aye aye.
さて、アドバイスは終了。午後の授業が始まる前に教室に戻りなさい。
Yes, ma'am.
失礼します、久島先生。
それでいい。今後もちゃんとそう呼ぶように。
With that, the two of us leave the faculty room. Fuck, dude. She totally bested us. It's not like I thought she was 100% on point with everything I said. But I don't have any actual experience that I could use to refute her points. Duh. Why are you being so quiet?
いや、ちょっと考え事。
Is he in a bad mood or something? The cheeriness he had a few minutes ago is completely gone. My skin almost feels like it's being pricked by tiny needles as I walk next to him. Is he irritated? Kaido didn't ultimately utter a single word until we reached the classroom.
修二、悪いけど今日はもう帰っていいかな。ちょっとゆっくり考えたいから。
Sure, of course. Go for it. But why do you need to ask me for permission to do that?
いや、ここまで世話になってるんだから、そういうわけにもいかんだろう。
You're a pretty conscientious guy.
結果はともかく、どうするかぐらいは報告するよ。
Sure, if that's what you want.
おう、じゃあ今日はそういうことで。
Bye. In the end, Kaido went home still somewhat in a sour mood, though more specifically, he looked glum. What's up with him?
先輩先輩
Yeah?
カイドウ先輩に結果を伝えたんですよね。どうなんですか？告白とかするんですか？
No idea. He went home today to think it through.
気になる。
I feel you, but don't get too nosy.
分かってます。本人に直接聞いたりしませんし、他の人に言ったりもしません。それぐらいは自分だって心得てますから。
Thanks. Even though I told her off like that, I'm just as curious to know. Then there was his mood before he left. What was that about?
もしかして理想の人物像と違っていて引いちゃったとか。
It didn't look that way, no. He was perfectly fine until we went to turn in the key. And his mood went completely south after that. I don't know if I've ever seen Kaido that irritated before. It was nothing like the kind of electric current I feel for emotions of love. I describe it as like the pain you feel from the cold. What the heck happened?
サノバウィッチ